Next time on Rehab. The staff panics when a flash mob threatens Rehab.
There's no way I'm letting this shut down Rehab.
Plus,
This is so up.
John A. makes a disastrous mistake.
I go to increase the authorization and the credit card is denied.
And you'll never believe what Matt does about it.
You're a liability, and you put my job at risk.
And
Gotta go!
can security stop a dangerous attack on Sharon?
Just settle down.
Next time on Rehab. Previously on Rehab, Jersey Guidos took over the pool.
I'm from Seaside, New Jersey.
And caused a situation with security.
We're walking.
Can I talk to you?
You can walk and talk. We're done.
I'm way too brave for this guy.
And Sharon helps a runaway bride escape from her fiancé.
He released a completely drunk individual
Well,
who was an alcoholic with no help at all.
I just wanted to knock him the hell out.
Then, swingers at the pool made Sharon an indecent proposal.
We wanted to know if you would like to come back up to our room.
Coming up on this episode of Rehab, John A. makes a massive mistake.
No, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay.
Will Matt be forced to bring down the axe?
You're a liability. You won't have a job anymore.
And security scrambles to stop a plan to shut down the party.
I need to know what's going on. Will somebody please tell me?
Then pandemonium breaks out.
Gotta go.
And Sharon's caught in the crossfire.
Hey, hey, hey.
Get down and do some more. Work it. Work it, baby.
Okay, guys, this is what's going on. Have you ever heard of a flash mob? What it is a group of people, they all coordinate, they get a signal, and at a specific time, they're either gonna drop trowel or they're gonna cause a riot, they're gonna try to do something stupid. Anytime you handle a pool party of this size, any kind of rumor, we have to treat it as real. From what I understand, this flash mob thing can be something serious and a little dangerous. I'm hearing rumors that they want to shut Rehab down. Guys, I've been here for 7 years and we've never been shut down, and I'll be damned if we're going to get shut down today, okay? Yeah.
All right, everybody, real quick, I'll make this quick. Couple things. It's supposed to be about 110 today, so make sure everyone's drinking water. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see the line already. It's 9:30 in the morning. We're probably looking at 4,000 or 5,000 people through the door today, so make sure everyone's prepared and ready to go. Make sure everyone knows your position. Make sure everyone's handling your credit card and IDs. Make sure you're securing them the way everyone's been trained. If you have any questions, any problems, ask me or ask Kenyon. That's all I got for today. All right, everyone get out to your sections.
So I heard Sharon's a little bit out of shape. She's worried. Are you upset with her after the last
I'm not upset with her. What the
They were back there in the back. They didn't have their ID on them. I didn't know who the hell they were, and I'm not going to let anybody walk out of here with cases of liquor.
Come on, let's go. I got to get this done.
All right.
No, it happens. It's just an honest mistake. It happens. And I got something in store for her. I got something good for her. I understand Sharon was just doing her job. I'm not mad at her for it, but I am going to have some fun with her today. Hey, I need your help with something. All right. Yeah.
I
I show up today to work and I'm in Bikini Beach. I have half of the stage and all of the chairs in front of the DJ booth.
Hi, you guys. I'm John A. If you need anything, here you go. Menu, and here's your Sprite.
I have 2 more people. The first 2 chairs on that side, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. You guys service like people around the pool too?
I would, but I have all these chairs and I have the stage too. So this guy, just hanging out in the pool, comes up to me and wants to start a tab. Is it just food or something that you want to start right now? Drinks? Okay, you know what, right now I'll start it. Okay. Do you have a card and ID? Usually when you're in a section where you have cabanas, you only have 3 or 4 tabs that you have to keep track of. When you have chairs, you have 40 different tabs.
I'm just nervous that I'm accidentally going to make a mistake and something's going to happen.
Okay, 2 Bud Light Limes and 2 Bud Lights.
Just 3 Jagerbombs.
Jagerbombs? So this guy walks up to the bar, and I walk over, ask him if he wants anything to drink, and all of a sudden, immediately, boom, like this door hit me in the face. The worst BO I have ever smelled in my entire life.
Okay.
Apparently deodorant's not though. But it was so potent, like everybody at the bar, you could tell like they were all like, oh my gosh. And I was standing back like a good 10 feet when I was making his drinks and I could still smell it. I just threw my mouth a little bit.
Dude, hello. I know you're not in your country, but we wear deodorant here. Yes. It's called antiperspirant.
We don't need to die. We're already being suffocated right now as it is. Holy hell.
We're starting to see a lot of these napkins pop up on the pool deck with 310 written on them. I'm starting to think that this flash mob thing is for real, and there's a good chance that it's gonna go down at 10 after 3. 600, I got a feeling this is probably gonna happen at 15:10. Got some napkins over here with it, a couple of them that are written on them.
3:10 could potentially be the worst time for anything to happen, because that's what we call our witching hour. That's when our drunks get drunker, people start fighting, and things start happening. So that could be potentially dangerous.
Coming up, the flash mob mystery pushes Sharon to the edge.
This is just making me a nervous wreck. I just want it to be over.
Plus, Matt loses it when a major celebrity goes missing.
You gotta go at the Sky Bar entrance. She's there waiting for you. You gotta hurry.
And John A. struggles to keep her head above water,
No, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay.
but ends up in the deep end.
Service sucks.
It takes a while to get a drink, and we can't find her half the time.
When Rehab party at the Hard Rock Hotel continues.
How you doing?
Rumor is that there's going to be a flash mob.
We have an idea of when it's gonna happen. We just don't know what's gonna happen, or even if it's gonna happen. See these floating around?
Yeah, I have. What are they?
I don't know, we're trying to figure it out. Let me know if you hear anything.
I will. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Went up to Amanda. She'd been finding napkins, so we knew it was more than a coincidence.
This is really starting to piss me off. And when I get to the bottom of this, I'm gonna have a very strongly worded conversation with the individuals that are behind this. Last week, Sharon held up 2 of my guys and trying to get me liquor when I really needed it. It was a miscommunication, not that big a deal. I don't really need to go and discipline anybody for it, but I'm gonna have some fun with Sharon today. So I just got told that Taylor Swift's coming today.
Really?
Yeah, so if you can just get it taken care of for me.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna come in through the Yago entrance.
You want me to call you when I...
Yeah, just text me when she gets here.
Okay, want me to take her stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Cool.
thanks.
Matt and I have really had our share of problems this summer, but the past few weeks we've been really getting along good, and it's so refreshing to see. Right on. Taylor Swift, this is awesome.
Sweet.
I will be up on stage if you need me.
Yeah, right.
Taking care of her.
Let's do it.
All right, bye.
Today I have half of the stage and all of the chairs in front of the DJ booth. Working in this section is pretty hard. You have to stay organized, you have to stay on top of things, otherwise you will get really stressed out.
We're gonna run on his card, but as we go through, we kind of keep on separated from him.
This morning, I decided to be nice and start a tab for these guys that weren't even in my section. It shouldn't have been a big deal, but they were starting to get a little high maintenance. I'm getting so far behind, and all of my other customers are just starting to get pissed. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be serving this area. I am serving all these chairs in the stage, so I'm just taking him as kind of like favorite. You want one more? Okay. It's like when one thing goes wrong, everything gets really bad really fast. And I'm honestly starting to regret helping these guys out in the first place.
Oh, service sucks.
It takes a while to get a drink, and we can't find her half the time. Hey, I want a drink with the tab. What? I want a drink with the tab. Okay. You work in our booth there? Yeah, I work in the booth. Are you going to be around, or?
It's like when one thing goes wrong, everything gets really bad really fast.
Yeah, babe.
Just give me 6 Bud Lights then.
Do you want a bucket of each?
I'll pay for this. Should I just pay for it here?
No, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay.
You know, today's a really busy day. So I went over and I positioned myself up on top of the DJ stage. That way I can see the whole deck. First thing I notice is a chick fight. She goes. She's gotta go. Ow. And I could tell that the girl in the yellow bikini was the aggressor. Both parties go. They're going. We had to separate these girls and get them removed from the pool. This usually calms the situation down. In this case, it got worse. You need to settle down. The other girl became more aggressive, more than the one in the yellow bikini that actually started the fight.
Coming up.
Hey, calm down.
Some days security is not all it's cracked up to be.
Pull up your pants. I don't want to see that.
Plus, a BO stink bomb delivers a knockout at the bar.
Oh my God. Deodorant guy's back.
It smelled like stank-ass body odor.
And later,
I want everybody on their post.
will an underground attack be the end of Rehab? When Rehab Party at the Hard Rock Hotel continues.
Both parties go. My guys broke up a fight and we had to separate these girls and get them removed from the pool. You need to settle down. This usually calms the situation down. In this case, it got worse. So her friends are trying to talk her off the ledge, and that doesn't work. They go up and they grab her around the neck and start to remove her for me. You know, I appreciate that because she was definitely a handful. My guys, she's fine. Let her go. Just let her go. Meanwhile, I've got my officers on the opposite side of the deck dealing with the girl in the yellow bikini.
What's that about?
Okay, we stay right here.
You paid $300 We checked in today.
It turned out that the other girl and her boyfriend were actually guests in our hotel.
Two bitches trying to attack me.
And they probably need to be staying here.
And I get kicked out, and I was having a good time with my party.
Whenever there's a fight, we 86 both parties from the property. But obviously, when one set of guests have an actual room, what we do is we 86 them from the pool for the day.
You get you guys off the floor. Okay? You remember that bitch looked like?
It doesn't matter.
She didn't get it. That's my name
No,
right
we're
here.
not.
I swear to God, I'll that bitch up.
You know what's really disturbing? Her boyfriend was the one that was making threatening remarks about other guests. This guy was nothing but trouble.
Looks like I get pats in the butt. Hey, take it easy, calm down. You can't smash property, relax. Smash property. All right, stop smacking the walls. All right, relax. Oh my God. I'm gonna go. This is my lady, homie. You know that, babe. Where's she at? I went out there to shout.
He was a typical drunk, just being a horse's ass.
Nice meeting you. Give me shit.
No.
There you go.
flash mob crap is really starting to ruin my day.
I wouldn't say that I'm nervous today. I would say that I'm a little bit more paranoid, definitely skeptical, suspicious, to say the least. Keeping an eye on everybody, because it could be absolutely anybody that organized this deal.
Good? Need anything? You heard anything about this stupid ass flash mob thing? Nobody's talking about it coming in?
No, at all.
All right, so I was talking with one of my officers, and I got a call that there was something going on at a cabana that was relatively close to me.
Excuse me.
And it ended up being a false alarm, just a little food fight, little scuffle. You wonder what is really in store, and I hope that this does not end up being a huge waste of my time.
All right, who's the main person here? The day was going great until mine and Heather's daybed called us over to dispute their tab. How many bottles did you bring out? I brought out 2. And I brought out 1. She brought out 2 and I brought out 1. No, you've had 3. You would think that you would know when you go through a whole bottle of alcohol, but you know, sometimes people just party and they don't realize that it goes that fast. You blink and it's gone, you know? I found a way to keep this guy on track on how many bottles he's ordered. This guy's not gonna forget how many bottles he has because I'm gonna write it on his chest. Are you and his Sharpie. Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Yeah! 3 bottles. Your name. So each bottle will give you a mark, okay? That way you won't lose track. This guy was a really good sport, and now he's definitely not gonna forget how many bottles he's ordered. I got that big whiff of it when I leaned over and I was like, what the is that?
Earlier today, we had a stinky customer who had hands down the worst BO I have ever smelled in my life. And he left, but the smell like still lingered in our bar.
Where is that BO coming from? Are you sure it's not one of us?
Me, Jess, Jeremy, we're all smelling each other like, where the hell is that smell coming from?
Can we do it without looking conspicuous? No, it's not you.
Jessica smelled like daisies. It wasn't her.
No. She smells mine and I smell hers and we're fine and we're thinking, where is this coming from?
Oh my God. Deodorant guy's back. Oh!
Two for free. One regular. It all have.
I can smell their BO right now. Thank you, sweetheart. This is the second time they've come up.
Once we saw that the smelly guy was back at the bar, we realized it wasn't us. It was him the whole time at the back of the line. That smell was actually coming all the way like 20 feet back into our bar.
Like I was like, whoa! No, that guy, his reached out and touched somebody. It was all, can I get a drink? I was like, ah! Get back! What can I get for you and your BO? You're like, you ordered a drink, but what is your BO gonna have?
We spent our entire day trying to figure out what's going on with this flash mob thing. You know, my officers have been finding these napkins all over the pool that have 310 written on them. That's about 2 minutes away. I don't know what to expect. I'm afraid something big's about to go down. 600 of my crew, I need everyone to listen up. It's 3:08. We're about 2 minutes out from this flash mob. I want everybody on their post and looking out for anything that might be happening. Please, everybody, this thing could happen at any moment.
You know, it's getting closer to 3:10 and my nerves are getting on edge. The only thing I'm worried about is I want everybody to have fun. I just don't want anybody to do anything really stupid.
Guys, I can't hear you. 10-9, 10-9.
Go ahead.
33 traffic. I need to know what's going on. Will somebody please tell me? I get this jumbled call on my radio, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on?
Connie's on the hook for a $1,000 mistake.
This is so up my life right now.
What will she do when her job's on the line?
I think we're pretty much at a breaking point.
And a smashing surprise from some repeat offenders.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I swear to God, I just tried to sit down that.
And later, time runs out for security to stop the flash mob.
It's 3 minutes till, and I have no communications with anybody.
When Rehab Party at the Hard Rock Hotel continues.
Traffic. I need to know what's going on. Will somebody please tell me? It's 3 minutes till this flash mob thing is supposed to go off. My radios are freaking down. I have no communication with any of my officers.
Flash mob ended up being an organized freeze, basically. Everybody on the dance floor just froze. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Break. I need somebody to tell me why the DJ just stopped the music. You know, when we realized that everyone's cue was when the music dropped out, we knew right then and there that that DJ was behind the whole damn thing.
I don't think there was any harm intended. I think it was done as a joke or something fun, but he doesn't understand the time and the resources that were used to make sure that this thing went off in a safe manner.
What the stupid is this guy? You know, while security's out dealing with this stupid prank, there could have been a customer that could have really got hurt. You know, it's a real immature, stupid thing to do.
Yo, who the told you to do that? Who the told you to do that? Elijah,
we were just playing right.
Come on, man, that ain't funny. You jeopardized my whole business. Get the out of my booth and get fired. You're fired. It was a joke. Out of my booth. Get out of my booth. You're fired. You moron. I can't believe you. Get the out of here.
When I came in this morning, I saw that I was working with Gina. I have actually never worked with Gina before, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how we vibe together.
Or are you the celebrity?
I'm just got from Chicago.
I'm just a girl from Ohio.
You know, you're not supposed to pick up the waitresses here at Rehab. Once he put Gina down on the ground, I could just see that she was looking for some sort of revenge, so I figured I'd help her out.
I was really wrong for doing that. And he told me to stop, and I stopped.
You know what your penalty is? Give me 5 push-ups. 5.
I am a victim of doing some push-ups. People throw water on me and it is over between us.
Really?
You didn't
I thought we had something.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do to get back at them chicks for pouring water on me. They come back around, you just watch. You watch. Ha ha.
After Gina and I got the guy in our cabana with the ice water, we knew that he was going to be planning something to get us back.
About to get Gregor.
I decided that we would make some sort of armor to protect ourselves.
Like angry brow. I'm making angry eyebrows.
And what better than a helmet to protect our hair and makeup?
You ready?
Uh-oh. Yeah, what perfect timing. Matt comes back.
No, you know what? No, put them on. Keep them on the rest of the day.
We were just having fun, but Matt didn't think it was too funny.
God, I'm not having any fun at work at all.
That's why it's called work.
I know, I'm focused and it's not fun
No,
at
wear
all.
your bucket. I want you to wear the bucket. Go ahead. Go out there with that stupid bucket on your head, please. Please, take it here. There you go. On your way. On your way.
It's definitely turning into a fun day.
Sorry. Did you hear what I said?
push the envelopes with my cabanas to see what I could get away with. And surprisingly, I get away with a lot. We want to draw abs on people in our cabanas.
I already got them.
I know, but I just want to like define them.
Give me a couple more of these streaks and more sex on the beach.
I mean, this is, I decided to help one of the guys at my cabana out. He really wasn't the most ripped guy, so I figured maybe if I help him out and make him, more appealing in that department, he'd get more girls. All right, so are you ready?
Not really, but I guess. Yo, it's magic marker.
It's semi-permanent. Oh, yeah. Rehab! He really wasn't feeling it at first, but after he had a couple of drinks in him, he was cool with it. Hey, does anyone have a shirt? Because I think we need to wash some clothes. On this washboard stomach here. Yeah! Woo! I gave him a six-pack, and, after that, he had a bunch of chicks in his cabana, so there I go again, the miracle worker.
So who is it? It's the guys that we just escorted up here.
My guys broke up a fight a while ago, and one of the couples involved in it was a hotel guest.
You have those pictures on camera? We checked in today.
After we dropped them off to the room, now hotel security's getting called from people. Something's going on. We're on our way back up there right now to find out if now they're fighting.
How about security? Yes, ma'am, I reported.
Everything's fine. What happened?
Reported as a broken glass.
What's up?
Reported as a broken glass. Can I come in?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I'll try and clean it up as much as possible. I'm trying to sweep it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard that there was damage and they heard glass breaking, so I went right up there just to see what the heck was going on.
Are you freaking kidding me?
There is a lot of broken property.
Okay, explain to me, how'd you break the table?
Okay. This glass was off. It was off center, so I think that's what made it easier for it to fall and break when I bumped into it.
So you bumped it?
Yeah,
basically, yeah.
Because it was really off of it.
You had to bump it. I mean,
Really hard. No, we were kind of like.
that's the glass.
No, but
what were you doing?
But if it wasn't.
And I noticed that there's another girl in the room with this couple now, and she was cute. I'm telling you, Vegas is just unbelievable.
I swear to God, I just tried to sit down that. I wish
Bro.
I did. How much are we charged for that?
We're looking at $2 grand or $1 grand.
$2 grand? Glass, 2 G's? You're kidding me. Damn, man. That's fine, that's fine. That's cool.
Do me a favor.
Bam.
Can you get a hold of housekeeping because they won't answer me? They were so full of excuses on how they broke that glass. I don't even want to know. As long as everybody was okay and they're going to pay for it, they can do whatever they want, within reason.
Am I going to be able to go back into rehab?
Not today, you're not.
Okay, your friend ordered this. Earlier today, I agreed to start a tab for these guys who aren't even in my section. They're just hanging out at the pool. This turned into a major pain, and it was totally not even worth it. There you go. I just keep bringing him and his friend beer bucket after beer bucket. At the beginning of the day, him and his friend agree we'll just be on the same tab, same credit card, we'll split it off at the end. Can you just show me something? Pre-auth. I want this to print the draft. This guy's tab is like $300, and I should have authorized this credit card a long time ago, but I've been totally slammed. And now that I'm running it through, it's coming up declined. This is so I don't know what to do. My life right now. I go out to get a different card from these guys, and they're not here anymore. If I can't find them, then I'm gonna have to cover the bill, and I'm probably gonna end up getting fired.
Coming up, a frantic search for a missing celebrity.
I was wrong. They're at the HRH entrance. You gotta go all the way up there. She's there waiting for you. You gotta hurry. You gotta hurry.
And Matt pushes Sharon to the brink.
You know she's got a bad hip, right?
Plus, a troublemaker's mad dash
Hey, what the Hey, stop!
strikes up a full security manhunt.
Stop the main doors.
And later,
Why would I want to go to jail?
John A's disastrous day
I don't think I owe you that.
completely melts
If he
down
doesn't pay his tab, then he's gonna go to jail.
when Rehab Party at the Hard Rock Hotel continues.
told me earlier this morning that Taylor Swift's supposed to be on property and he wants me to take point with her security. I've been looking for her all day and I haven't seen her yet.
Hey, you want to see me with Sharon a little bit? Sharon, I need you to go to Festival Hall. She's at Festival Hall. She's not at the Iago entrance. She's at Festival Hall.
Right now, Sharon's running around looking for Taylor Swift.
Sharon, you caught me? I was wrong. They're at the HRH entrance. They gotta go all the way up to Sky Bar. You gotta go to the Sky Bar entrance. You gotta go all the way up there. She's there waiting for you. You gotta hurry.
We're gonna run over there.
You know she's got a bad hip, right?
Not my wheelchair, not my phone. I mean, it was classic to watch Sharon run back and forth the pool. Just as long as she didn't get seriously hurt, we're good to go. Maybe I'll get her a wheelchair for Christmas.
Sharon to Matt, what's your 20?
Matt to Sharon. She got in. She's on the stage. Can you go check on her, please? Can you go check on her?
I've been going all over this property looking for Taylor Swift. Finally, Matt just radioed me and told me that she was over at the DJ stage. So I hustled on over there.
Hi, honeyman. I am so out of breath. Are you okay? Hi. You're Taylor, aren't you? No. You're not Taylor Swift.
I get that all the time, though.
I was told that Taylor Swift was here, and I have been going all over this damn property trying to find her so I can make sure she has enough security. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, but you know.
I get over there, it's not Taylor Swift. Beautiful, beautiful girl, could be her sister. That means Matt, little been messing with me. Payback's a bitch, buddy.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Excuse me, have a great day, though, okay?
You too.
I'm gonna kill that little.
Look at this guy. Look at him. At the end of the day, I look and I see this guy being carried out by his friends, like dragged. Head down, feet dangling behind him. And I was like, it's the BO guy. Oh my God. That was the guy with the BO. Dude, he has his arm around his friend. His friend must be dying right now, having his freaking armpit in his face. Oh my God, bro. You smell like Fizz-Ed.
If you get too drunk at rehab, we're going to take you back to medical. We're going to ask you a series of very simple questions, and if you can't answer them properly, you're going to the hospital.
Who's the President of the United States of America? I know, Bush.
It's Nixon, right?
Who's president?
Have a seat.
Woo, chicken fingers.
Can we put our shoes on?
Your foot must be swollen. Alcohol makes you swell up?
When I come to a pool party, I want to wear the most inconvenient and uncomfortable shoes humanly possible.
Hardcore.
Them are
telling you what.
heifers. I couldn't walk in those. Can you?
No.
You see everything you can think of.
What's your name? What's your name?
Realistically, you really don't know what's wrong, and you really have got to take it seriously.
What year is it right now?
2025.
2011.
85th.
But on the other side, walking in and seeing something like this, it's hysterical.
Do you know what state you're in?
Colorado. Here, back over here. Canada, please.
Canada?
California.
This is great.
You come to rehab, have a good time. Just don't let it get out of hand.
I'm Canada. What the
The guy up on one wants to close out.
That's fabulous. I have a big problem right now. I took an extra tab that wasn't even in my section today, and it turned out to be a complete nightmare. They took off on their bill without paying. Thank goodness someone from security stopped one of them.
What do you want me to sign?
That I'm charging your room.
You think I owe you $300?
313.
I don't think I owe you that.
What am I supposed to do? Sometimes people have a little bit too much to drink and they don't even remember what they ordered. It's not my job to be the nanny, the cocktail server, and a mathematician. And I sure as hell can't pay their bill if they come up short.
All right, so you'd rather go with the police than do this, right?
He doesn't want to pay the bill?
All right,
let's go. We ain't got time.
Let's go, we ain't got time.
This guy is being really difficult, and I really wish I didn't have to involve security. But if he doesn't pay his tab, then he's gonna go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. I mean, why would I want to go to jail?
I don't want you to go to jail either, but I don't have $300 to give you to pay this tab.
I'll pay it.
It took me an hour to get this guy to pay his tab, and in the process, all of my other tabs wanted to close out, and half of them ended up leaving. I just want to go home. Like, I just want, like, I'm gonna be here for another hour because I have to organize these tabs, so I just want to go home.
Yes, dear. What's up?
It's towards the end of the day and everybody's leaving. You're always going to have that one guest that is just stubborn as a darn mule and won't leave. I'm glad you had fun, but when the party's over, it's time to go.
You were asked to leave, and you didn't leave. You came back.
Can you please tell me what have I done wrong?
This guy kept yelling, "What have I done? What have I done?" Trying to explain to him that he didn't do anything wrong. The party's over. It's just time to go.
A friend of mine told me to go here. He said, what room? 1222? No, 1221.
Let me see your ID. Ehrlich, what's your friend's name?
Ricky.
Ricky. What's Ricky's last name?
Just say Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. You don't know his last name?
No.
So you don't really know this guy, do you?
I haven't done anything.
Let's walk.
This guy was pretty funny, but you know, it's the end of the day. We're tired. We're hot.
You got money for a taxi?
No. Yeah. Hey, what the What have I done?
Can you walk on your own and quit asking me what have you done? There you go.
Doesn't it look like you can't walk on my own?
Hey, yo, stop!
Stop the main door.
Hey, Corey, get him! Stop!
Coming up, the party's over.
When are we done?
But an unwelcome guest sneaks back in.
We realize he's probably snuck back on property again.
Early.
Then, John A's disastrous day lands her job on the line.
I know that he's probably gonna fire me.
You're a liability.
When Rehab Party at the Hard Rock Hotel continues.
Can you walk on your own and quit asking me what have you done? There you go.
Doesn't it look like you can't walk on my own?
It's the end of the day, and Rehab is done. And we have this one guest who just flat refused to leave.
Let's keep walking.
So I had my officers personally escort him out to the taxi line, put his butt in a taxi, and get him off property.
Hey, yo, stop!
Stop the main door.
Hey, Corey, get him! Stop!
And damned if that little sucker just didn't sneak away and get right back inside. And I'm telling you what, our guys, their patience was really getting thin with him.
That guy, he went into the building. Went back in? You're gonna do exactly what you're doing.
What have I done? What have I done?
Once my guys found him and got a hold of this little guy, they weren't taking any more chances with him.
You've been asked to leave.
No, I haven't.
Come on, we're getting
I'm
you
not
in a
the
taxi.
fool. You're the
Where
fool.
are you going?
You're the fool.
Where are you going?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, then let's get you in a taxi,
Yeah.
and you can tell someone else. Justin, he's not going in a taxi. I'm not gonna deal with this dude.
What have I done?
Early.
What have I done? What have I done?
Let him go, he's leaving.
Justin and Leon finally got this guy in a cab and off property, but after a day like today, I'm sure they wanted to jump into a cab themselves and get off property.
Hey, go!
Okay, you had my ass running all over this pool. You know exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I ran all over this pool. No, it's gonna be you and me, buddy. We're on. It wasn't us.
At the end of the day, Sherry came up to me. We had a really good laugh about it.
Yeah, no. You butthead. I will get you. I'm gonna get Matt. I'm gonna fix him on the last rehab. He's gonna learn real quick. You Northerners, you don't mess with a Southern woman. Taylor Swift, really? You're such a
Right now, I feel like I'm at an all-time low. I know what's coming. I know that he's probably gonna fire me. I just don't want to be here. I want to go home. Like, I just want to find out, am I getting fired? Am I not? This is the last place that I want to be.
Johnny, come on in. So, I think we're pretty much at a breaking point. I mean, I'm trying to understand the reason why everything's so complicated when it comes to you. I think a lot of the issues are just you just being lazy and not being prepared.
There's no point in me trying to defend myself right now. I really am just gonna sit here and just take it and say nothing, because the more I open my mouth and the more I say, the angrier Matt gets.
I have been very sympathetic to a lot of things. I don't think I've ever been more tolerable with an employee. It's been a very difficult road. So basically, the point I'm at right now, I have to look out for the business. You're costing the company money. You're a liability. When you're a liability and you put my job at risk, you put Kenyon's job at risk, you put your coworkers at risk. I'm not gonna have this talk with you anymore. So consider this literally a final warning. The next time the littlest thing occurs, you won't have a job anymore. Okay? All right. Thank you, Johnny.
I seriously cannot believe that Matt didn't fire me, because in this situation, I would have probably fired myself. This showed me a side of Matt that I didn't even know, but seriously, one more time and I'm done.